Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday night, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Sajam Block Marathon Madness. I am your host, Jonathan McGain, and I'm your host. I played Hunter on Sajam Hunter and Sajam Block, and we're going to discuss the following episodes: Season 3, Episode 5, What Stressful Week, TGIF, and then we're going to go forward to Season 4, Episode 31. Friday a Funday. Hey, so let's go to season 3, Watch Stressful Week, TGIF. So today is a Friday, and this was the end of the first week of the second semester, 8th grade. I want to make that clear. And this week for Hunter has been challenging for the Burrhead and for Hunter for many reasons, which we're going to talk about in the future, but not right now. With Burrhead, with 8th grade, with math more than anything, with Hannah, with Eric and Jennifer and all that craziness just got even more crazier. So it's been a stressful week, and it's finally Friday. Hunter and everybody made it to Friday, and thank God. So in this episode, um, I think, oh, he goes to Breakfast Club like normal with Erica and Ray and Brandon and Vander before all the major drama. They just chill. They talk about Friday. They talk about weekend plans. They just chit chat, eat breakfast, just have fun, do some games, and then um, the bell rings, and then they had the first period. Mrs. Hendricks, language arts. They do bell work, and then activity, and then they work on whatever book they're working on, whatever they're doing activity. And then he goes to second period, Miss Warnock reading. They do a lesson and an activity, and they work on their book that they're doing. And then play algebra, stressful, chaotic with Miss Cornell, which has been a stressful week. They just have a bell work and then a lesson that's stressful, but he gets through it. And then he has a Burrhead meeting, and they talk about weekend plans. They just chit chat. They talk about the future plan with the Barhead, which I'll get into later on, and a different Marathon Madness in the future. But they just have their pizza and ice cream Friday. Thank God. And they're saying, thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Hunter even goes to the grab and go and gets him a pop. He had a stressful week, and he's going to calm down by getting pop and ice cream and thus enjoying his pizza, and having fun. And then he goes to study hall, which we don't see ever. And then he goes to science with Miss Fairchild. They do the bell work and then their activity and then choir. Mr. Neville, there's this chill, the same old, same old. And then geography with Mr. Wildwoodwidge. Um, the first week of the new class, because it is a new class, is no longer chaotic civics. Remember, chaotic civics is first semester, second semester was geography. So the first week of the new class is finished, and they just have their lesson, and then they have their assignment. And then Friday, um, Hunter, Erica, Jennifer came out here. It's stressful, but he gets his algebra assignment done for the day, and then he does it. He says, "Thank God it's Friday, TGIF," and he does his little ritual TGIF, yay, slay, does his ritual, chills, and then the bell rings at 3:30, and that is it. He goes home and he enjoys his weekend. He's saying, "Thank God it's the weekend." And then let's go to season 4, episode 31, Friday A Funday. And this is still in eighth grade, and this is also during the lockdown of eighth grade. And Friday is online learning day. So he wakes up, he gets breakfast, he chats with Mom and Luke, and then he gets working on his online work. He starts with language arts. He does the assignment for that, and then he takes a quick break, and then he does his um, reading. I mean, he does science with the spiritual next. His assignment for that, and then they take a lunch break, and then a lunch break. So they go to the location, get their lunch, go home, eat their lunch. I believe um, with Mom and Luke, and then he goes to does after lunch he does reading with Miss Warnock assignment, and then he goes on FaceTime with Erica, and he does play algebra with her to get the assignment done. And then choir, he does his choir ed puzzle thing with Mom, gets it done, turns it in. Then he takes a quick break, and then he does geography for Mr. Winwich, and um, and the day is done. He takes a break, and he has a fun day. He has a Friday fun day. He sings AA. He does a little ritual before the evening, and then since there's no clear end to the day, he goes ahead, does his ritual, and ends his online day, learning day, and he starts the weekend at home. And that is it for this episode of Sejong Vlog Marathon Madness. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend as well. May God bless and protect each and every one of you. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you for another week of Sejong Vlog Marathon Madness on Monday night. So I'll see you then. Bye.